We're back at Watkins Glen, where there has been a violent contact with the turn wall Armco. That is Jimmie Johnson's Alltel Chevrolet, our third caution of the day. Take a look and see what happened.
Well, coming to turn one, don't forget, he had just stopped. Watch this car move right here. Something breaks on that car. He just clears the trap. Oh.
And huge contact with the Armco. And watch as Jimmie climbs out of the car and says, yeah, guys, I'm okay. 24-year-old Lion from Mooresville now, formerly from California, and he's, well, that's amazing that he is not injured. Speaks a lot of the integrity of the cockpit.
Well, you've got not only that, but you've got the styrofoam down there, you've got the tire wall, and you've got that Armco, and the Armco really gave quite a bit. Look at how far back that Armco has been pushed there.
Well, also what helped dissipate it was the car actually climbed the Armco a little bit. If he'd have stuck in there stiff, it might have been a different story. So all the equipment did exactly what it should do. Jimmie Johnson may have a few bruises on his shoulders and a stiff neck tomorrow, but that's going to be the extent of the injuries, because what an incredible impact. Let's go back and take a look slow-mo and see if we can see what broke on the car.
And you can see here, this is all pretty routine up to this stage, and it jerks to the right, and you can't, there's nothing obvious happening there, but of course the car now gets launched right here, and it just pretty much clears the sand trap. There's nothing the trap can do at that point.
Look at that. I mean, Jimmie's a great off-road racer, but there's no way he could save that one.
Well, that was pretty remarkable.
Best news is Jimmie is okay. They've still got some flames coming out of the front of the car, and now the crews are working on it. Look at how much damage to the front end of the Alltel Chevrolet. And it's a shame because they were right on their pit strategy. They had a great pit stop. He had come back out onto the track with 4 fresh tires, and whatever broke on the car, he just had no control whatsoever. We're going to see some more pit stops now. We're under our third caution as it continues, and you can see the damage to the Armco and the Alltel Chevrolet of Jimmie Johnson being pulled away. Something broke on the car, sending Johnson hurtling into the Armco at turn number 1. Now, this is real time. We'll sit back and just be quiet. You can hear what happens, but we don't know what broke. Oh, what a contact. And Jimmie climbed out, stood on the roof of the car. Right there he was, letting the crowd and everybody know, I'm okay.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, but not in the Armco. And there's what's left of the Alltel Chevrolet making its way back. Now, oh no, it looks like we have an injury in pit lane involving Elton Sawyer's crew. Dave, what's going on?
Well, John Leslie is the front tire carrier for Elton Sawyer, and when he was coming around the front of the car, he tripped on the tire and twisted his knee. So right now they're checking him out. He's in a bit of pain, but it is the knee for John Leslie.
And then coming around on a pit stop, we've got an injury. Now, we also, let's watch earlier, the previous pit stop. Watch on this camera right here, the left front tire changer gets tagged by Dylan's car, and we've had no update on the crew member there for Mike Wallace. Can you remember the incredible impact just a few moments ago with Jimmie Johnson? Amy East has caught up with him. Amy?
And it's so nice to be standing here with a healthy Jimmie Johnson after what was a very violent crash. What happened?
I don't know. That was unbelievable. We just made a pit stop and running, in our fuel window like we wanted to do. Car was handling great. Just came out of the pits and was getting up to speed, and I went off in the braking zone in turn 1, and I was on the brakes looking underneath the lapper, and the pedal went to the floor, or something happened there, and at that point I was trying to look for something running to slow me down. I got in the grass, and then I hit the racetrack, and that was like a jump, set me across the track and out into the barriers. And it's real fortunate everybody at Watkins Glen is taking precautions of putting styrofoam out there, because if it was anything else, I don't know where I'd be. I'd probably be in an ambulance going somewhere. But so my mom, everybody at home, I'm doing fine, and we'll get this Alltel Nokia phone Chevrolet up front next week.
All right, well, it was nice to see you.
From Pennsylvania.